In this video, I'm excited to introduce a new LuxAlgo strategy that predicts highly profitable buy and sell signals using the powerful Trend Trader preset. A game-changing tool designed to elevate your trend trading, whether you're a beginner exploring new strategies or an advanced trader looking to fine-tune your approach. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with a complete, easy-to-follow strategy to confidently tackle trend trading and make the most of those market shifts. So let's dive right in and start building your edge. Here's something you should know about. Black Friday is just around the corner, and LuxAlgo is bringing their biggest sale of the year starting November 25th. You can grab up to 65% off their ultimate plan using my link in the description. And here's the kicker. It includes access to a brand new AI-powered tool that's launching the same day. This incredible deal ends on December 1st. Plus, you can extend your subscription to the limit and lock in these discounts for up to 3 years. This strategy is perfect for anyone aiming to catch market trends early, whether you're on the 15-minute chart for quick trades or looking to ride longer trends on the 1-hour time frame. And the best of all, this Trend Trader preset works seamlessly across all kinds of assets, whether you're trading crypto, forex, commodities, or stocks. The Trend Trader preset, part of LuxAlgo's all-in-one toolkit, blends key indicators like trend catcher, smart trail, and confirmation signals to help you spot, confirm, and ride trends with ease. I've thoroughly tested this setup, using it across different market conditions to show you just how effective it can be. Stick around until the end, where I'll break down the results and share insights from my tests. Now, let's dive into this trend-focused approach and set up the tool we'll be using. As always, first we want to open TradingView and select an asset and time frame that suits your trading style. For the sake of this video, I'll be using Bitcoin on a 15 minutes time frame. To get started, open the Indicators tab and search for LuxAlgo Signals and Overlays. This video isn't sponsored by LuxAlgo, however. Using my link in the description not only gives you up to 50% discount, but also lets you test these tools risk-free for 30 days, so there's no risk in giving it a try. Now click that to add it to your chart. Once it's loaded, click on the Settings gear icon to access its settings. Here, we'll select the Trend Trader preset, a combination of powerful features specifically designed to catch early trend shifts, confirm trend strength, and manage trades effectively with trailing stops. Next, scroll down to the dashboard location, where we want to make sure all options, trend strength, volatility, squeeze, and volume sentiment, are enabled for optimal analysis. For signal sensitivity, I recommend choosing either midterm or long-term autopilot sensitivity, depending on the asset, time frame, and the asset's volatility. Alternatively, you can select manual sensitivity and adjust the value based on the dashboard's suggested optimal sensitivity. Personally, I prefer long-term autopilot sensitivity as it best aligns with my trading style. Once you've set this up, click OK, and that's it. Alright, now before we dive into the exact trading rules, it's crucial to understand the built-in tools we're going to use. Knowing how each tool works helps you read the market clearly and gives you confidence in each trade. Let's go over each part of the Trend Trader preset. First, let's look at the buy and sell signals. This toolkit generates signals to show the current trend direction and support your analysis. These signals use an adaptive trend-following approach to confirm your trading actions. They're most effective when combined with other features, which is why we always use them as part of multiple signals and apply confluence for trade entries. There are two types of confirmation signals: normal signals and strong signals. Strong signals, marked with a plus sign, align with the trend, while normal signals can indicate retracements. Simply put, we're going to use confirmation signals as our main trend direction signal. Next, let's understand candle coloring. Candle coloring provides a quick color-coded view of trend strength based on the confirmation signals. This mode uses 3 colors: green candles for strong bullish signals, red candles for strong bearish signals, and purple candles for normal bullish or bearish signals. Now, let's look at the trend catcher. The trend catcher is a tool that identifies early trend changes, making it very responsive. It's designed to detect new trends quickly, helping you enter at the start of a potential move. We'll use it not only for entry confirmation, but also to identify when to exit a position. And finally, let's understand the smart trail. The smart trail is a trailing stop that adjusts with price, diverging when unwanted price variations appear in a trend. It shows support in blue and resistance in red, signaling possible pullbacks or reversals when price enters these zones. Simply put, the smart trail provides a dynamic support or resistance zone. We'll use it not only for entry confirmation, but also for trend following and to to identify when to exit a position. With our indicators set up, we're now ready to dive into the core of the strategy. Let's start with the rules for a buy trade, and let's look at a first trading example. This is a very easy to understand approach and is perfect for beginner traders. Later, I'll also show a more advanced version for entering and exiting trades. To confirm a valid buy signal, we need 3 conditions to be met. First, we want to see a strong buy signal appear. At the same time, we want the trend catcher to be green and the smart trail to be blue. This confirms that both the early trend signal and the trailing support are aligned with a bullish move, giving us extra confidence that the market is moving in our favor. If all these conditions are met, we'll open a buy trade. For our stop loss, we'll use the smart trail, placing it slightly below this line. We're going to let this trade run until 2 things happen. First, we need to see the smart trail switch from blue to red. Additionally, the trend catcher must turn bearish, meaning it changes from green to red. Now, listen carefully. You don't want to close your position if only one of these indicators turns bearish. You need to make sure that both the smart trail and the trend catcher have turned bearish before closing the trade. Also, it's important to note that we only close the trade if we're in profit and both indicators are bearish. Another way to exit the trade is with a simpler approach. Here's how. You can use the exit signal to close half of your position. Then, set the stop loss slightly below the smart trail and let the remaining position run. As the smart trail moves higher, adjust your stop loss upwards to lock in additional gains. Let's look at another buy trade example, following the same entry conditions. To confirm the trade, we need 3 conditions. First, we see a strong buy signal. At the same time, the trend catcher should be green and the smart trail blue. This alignment gives us confidence that the trend is bullish and that the trade has strong support. Now, let's talk about taking profit. If we were using the exit approach with both the trend catcher and smart trail, this position would actually still be open, sitting in profit with a 30% move on Bitcoin and a risk-to-reward ratio of 1:8. This demonstrates the power of letting a trade run while using reliable exit conditions. Now, if we use the other take profit method, we would have closed half of our position at the first exit signal and set the stop loss just below the smart trail. From there, we would adjust the stop loss higher each time the smart trail moves up. As we look at these candles, notice that if your stop loss was set too close to the smart trail, you might have been stopped out here. This would still have given you a profitable trade with a 1:5 risk-to-reward ratio. However, if your stop loss wasn't too tight, you wouldn't have adjusted it up since then because, as we can see, the smart trail has moved lower from this point, so we leave the stop loss at this level until the smart trail moves higher again. Now, let's go over a sell trade example. We'll use basically the same approach as for buy trades, just in reverse. For beginner traders, or for a simple method, we only use strong signals, which are the arrows with a plus sign. However, on our chart we see a normal sell signal, meaning it's a regular arrow without the plus sign. For a valid sell entry, the rules are the same. We want to see a sell signal and both the trend catcher and smart trail must be bearish, so trend catcher in red and smart trail in red. Now for this advanced approach, we'll also check the dashboard located at the bottom right of our chart. This dashboard provides additional insights with 4 key indicators: trend strength, volatility, squeeze, and volume sentiment. Trend strength shows the strength of the current trend as a percentage, helping us know if the market is trending or ranging. A fire emoji signals a trending market, while an ice emoji indicates a ranging one. This can help us judge whether a signal is likely to be strong or potentially false. Volatility displays as either stable or volatile. An increasing emoji shows rising volatility, while a decreasing emoji indicates it's declining. When there's a warning sign, it means volatility is too high or too low, suggesting we should be extra cautious. Squeeze measures price compression, which happens when the market tightens into a small range. High squeeze values often indicate a ranging market. Volume sentiment estimates if most volume came from buying or selling. This metric ranges from -100 to 100, with positive values leaning bullish and negative values bearish. High volume sentiment can sometimes signal an upcoming reversal. In this case, all dashboard indicators align with our sell trade. Trend strength isn't that strong but is bearish. Volatility signals caution and the squeeze is low, indicating no price compression. Volume sentiment leans towards selling activity. With these conditions in place, we have confirmation that a sell trade is valid at this moment, even if it's not a high probability setup. So, we're going to open a sell trade at the close of the candlestick. For our stop loss, we'll place it slightly above the smart trail. Now, just like before, we'll wait for both the trend catcher and the smart trail to turn bullish before closing the trade in profit. Alright, now before we dive into the backtesting results, let's go through one more sell trade example. To confirm a valid sell signal, we need 3 conditions to be met. First, we want to see a strong sell signal appear. At the same time, the trend catcher should be red and the smart trail should also be red. This alignment confirms that both the early trend signal and the trailing support are pointing to a bearish move, giving us extra confidence that the market is moving in our favor. If all these conditions are met, we'll open a sell trade. For our stop loss, we'll use the smart trail, placing it slightly above this line. We're going to let this trade run until 2 things happen. First, the smart trail needs to switch from red to blue. Additionally, the trend catcher must turn bullish, changing from red to green. And remember, don't close your position if only one of these indicators turns bullish. Make sure that both the smart trail and the trend catcher have turned bullish before closing the trade. Also, it's important to note that we only close the trade if we're in profit and both indicators are bullish. Another way to exit the trade is with a simpler approach. Here's how. You can use the exit signal to close half of your position. Then, set the stop loss slightly above the smart trail and let the remaining position run. As the smart trail moves lower, adjust your stop loss downwards to lock in additional gains. Alright, at the beginning of the video, I promised to show you the backtesting results, and now it's time to deliver on that promise. I've tested this strategy 100 times manually on the Bitcoin USDT 15 minutes chart, and here are the results. I started with a $1,000 account balance. I used 10% of my account per trade, adjusting as my balance changes with each win or loss. For example, if I profit $100 on a trade, my new balance becomes $1,100, and I use 10% of this updated balance for the next trade. Similarly, if I lose $100, my balance drops to $900, and I use 10% of this amount on the following trade. If you want to learn my best strategies for trading crypto, forex, and stocks, check out this video right here.